Hey there, Big Bean. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see in the title today, I'll be talking about the 3 must-have accessories for every home barista. Let's get into it. Coffee accessories have a special place in every barista's heart. All of us get super excited whenever we make a new purchase. Very often, we find ourselves buying things we don't actually need, simply because it's the next best thing. Then all of a sudden, you wake up one day having 4 Tampers, 2 distribution tools, 8 jugs in all the colors of the rainbow, and you realize you're a hoarder, just like the ones you've seen on reality TV shows. Before you get ahead of yourself and start collecting jugs and Tampers, I want to help you by talking about the 3 must-have tools you should definitely buy. First on the list, we have the WDT Tool. I was actually divided about what to choose between the distribution tool and the WDT. After a bit of thinking about the pros and cons of each one, I made up my mind. A WDT tool is so much more useful than a distribution tool. It breaks up clumps, which is an issue with most grinders, gets rid of any air pockets, and to top it off, you can use it to redistribute the ground coffee in the basket. It costs much less than a distribution tool, and more importantly, you can make one yourself for a couple of dollars. Here is a little pro tip. If you're making your own tool, make sure you use 0.4 millimeter acupuncture needles for best results. Second on the list is a dosing tool. Dosing tools usually come in 3 designs: funnels, rings, and dosing cups. I'm not a big fan of dosing cups because the dosing process is too slow and sometimes it can be messy as well. Also, when using a dosing cup, it's difficult to do a WDT after putting the ground coffee in the basket. Funnels and rings, on the other hand, are extremely useful at getting all the coffee in the basket without any spillage whatsoever. They also allow extra headspace for you to use your WDT tool and declump the grounds, giving them a little stir before tamping. Both the funnel and the ring have their own purpose, so I wouldn't be able to recommend one over the other. At first, when we started this channel, I used the funnel, but lately I found this magnetic dosing ring much more useful. It makes my workflow faster and easier when grinding with the sete, because I can grind straight into the basket. To make life easier for you, we have links to both a funnel and a dosing ring in the description below. Lastly, I don't think you'll be surprised when I say you'll need a good tamper. We've already covered this topic in 2 separate tamper comparison videos, which you can watch by clicking the banners in the top right corner. We've already concluded that buying a flat base precision tamper with at least a 58.4 millimeter tamping base is an excellent investment that will elevate your espresso experience. We've also found out that a 58.4 and a 58.55 millimeter tamping base does not make a difference in the taste of your espresso, which makes life easier when making a choice. You don't even need to go balls deep and spend a lot of money on tampers such as the Pullman or Pesado brands. Just get something that obviously meets the diameter criteria, and it's probably a good idea to get a tamper that feels comfortable in your hand. I've included an Amazon link in the description to the cheapest flat base 58.5 millimeter precision tamper I could find. It costs only $40 US, so check that one out in case you're on a tight budget. So there we have it, folks. That's all for today. Let me know in the comments below which other tools you would add in the must-have coffee accessories box. I have a feeling that a lot of you out there won't agree with me choosing the WDT tool over a distribution tool. So if that's the case, let me know your reasoning behind it. Also, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to help this channel, it would be highly appreciated if you did all the good things with the holy buttons below. Another very helpful thing you could do is share our videos with your friends and peers that are also interested or just getting into coffee. That way, the caffeinated message is spread far and wide all over the world. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.